I'm here again with another Narc Survivor live video. A narcissist wants to make you suffer. Just look at their actions. Look at everything they do. They may not tell you this, but it's intentional. It's deliberate. They know exactly what they're doing. They're aware of the effects that their actions are having on you. They just don't care. And actually, many of them do enjoy it. They get a kick out of it. They like getting under your skin. They like pushing your buttons and getting a reaction out of you. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel better about themselves. It regulates their emotions. They're self-absorbed and they lack empathy. It doesn't bother them when they see you suffering, when they see you in pain. When they see that, that just tells them they're doing the right thing. That just tells them to keep it going. And they will even store it in their mental office. All of the things that they know hurt you, they will keep it in their back pocket so that they can use it again at a later date. Because if they've already pushed that button and they know what that does, they know the effect, the result of that, they're going to do it again. They're going to keep repeating whatever works, whatever gets that reaction out of you, because they don't really care about you. They don't care about how it makes you feel, only as it pertains to them. If they can use something to hurt you and to make themselves feel better, they will. Many of them have these sadistic traits and personalities where they just get off on it. They actually get a kick out of doing that. It's hard for me to say this. It makes me feel sick to think that someone can enjoy another person's suffering. But the evidence is right there. Because if they didn't enjoy it, they would stop. They would stop doing it. But they don't stop, they just keep going on and on, repeating it, because they know that it's getting to you. they know that it's having an effect when they do that. And you could say that we are the fools because we tolerate it. We keep going back when they do that. Because maybe at some level we think that's the treatment that we deserve. Maybe that was taught to us by someone. We think that's it for us. Don't expect anything more, anything better. And that's exactly what they want. That's what they want you to do. They want you to see their actions as not being a big deal. It's not that important. Just forget about it. Just get over it. But you already know they're going to do it again. Maybe not in the beginning. You may think, okay, I've told them. Or they've seen the effect that it had on me. They're going to leave me alone now. Right? That's what many of us think in the beginning. We don't really think that this person is intentionally out to hurt us. Because many of us are good people. And we think other people are good too. So if we wouldn't do that, we don't think that they would do it either. But this is the problem. Because we are projecting our own thoughts and feelings onto them and expecting them to behave in the same manner and share the same emotions that we have for other people who are in pain or hurt. But they just don't have the same wiring that we do. They don't think the same way. They don't feel the same. And that's just something that we need to understand. They're not like us. They really do not care. They're self-absorbed and they lack empathy. They don't care about what you're going through. It's irrelevant to them other than how it helps them to get supply. That's the only use they find in it. Many of them are sadists. They get off on your pain. They want to see you broken down, miserable. And this is a sick part of it. Because all along they're acting like they're on your side. They're acting like they support you. Like they're in your corner. They're encouraging you to do well, to do better. Sometimes. But all along, they're just waiting for your downfall. They're just waiting for that opportunity so that they can laugh at you. So that they can make fun of you. Because many of these narcissists, they're very paranoid. When you're doing well, you think you're better than them, and you're laughing at them. So they're just waiting for you to break down. They're waiting for you to suffer, and then they can laugh at you. This is actually how these people think. They really think like that. It's crazy. But this is just how it is with them. And there's nothing that you can do to change that. There's nothing you can do. You just have to accept it. They're always going to be that way. And let's talk about that for a moment. Why do they want you to suffer? Because they hate themselves. They lack self-love. They lack true confidence in their qualities and abilities. They lack authenticity, morals, values, and principles. So it's like they're constantly drowning in the middle of the ocean. And they're just doing everything they can to stay afloat so that they don't drown. They're constantly in survival mode. And they're holding on to you for dear life. They're holding on to your value in yourself, your confidence. And they're trying to pull all of that down so that they can climb up. That's really what they're doing. They're pulling you down so that they can step on you and get ahead in how they see themselves, how they feel about themselves. Because you have to remember that they are completely self-absorbed. They only care about themselves. So that's all that really matters to them, is how they see themselves. And they will use other people as pawns to change how they see themselves. Many people think that the narcissist image, reputation is so important to them. And it is. But you know what's more important than that? More important than anything else. And this is the really creepy part about it. But the most important thing to them, more than anything, more than their image and reputation, more than how other people see them, it's all about how they see themselves. It's an illusion. You may think that it's so important to them, and to some level it is. The attention from other people, the compliments and praise. But the whole purpose of that is because it changes how they see themselves. And to take it even further, it's not really changing how they see themselves anyway, because it's all about the false self. It's not even really them, it's fake. So all that really matters to these sad, empty, little narcissists is how they see this warped, distorted image of everything they wish they were. What a lonely existence. But it's all they've ever known. It's all they will ever know. and they bully you, they intimidate you, they put you down just so they can feel better about this fake image that they have fabricated in their minds. This fantasy, this psychosis. It's crazy. Crazy. But this is exactly what they're doing in their heads. And when you see it like that, as it actually is, you will start to realize that all of these things they say to you, how they try to make you feel, how they try to make you suffer, it really has nothing to do with you anyway. You just happen to be there. It could be someone else. But you choose to tolerate it. You let them walk all over you. You stay close enough to them to let them use you as their emotional tampon, their emotional punching bag. So they keep doing it. If a narcissist is doing all of this stuff to you, and you don't leave, you don't cut their asses off, that's just giving them the okay to do it even more. Because the way they're looking at it is, if it was so bad, if they were really that wrong, you would just leave. You would walk away. But you don't walk away because you deserve it. It's what you deserve. And that's why they keep doing it. Because they think like that. They think that if you don't walk away, if you don't leave, it's because you deserve it. It's because that's the treatment that you deserve. It's crazy, I know. But this is how narcissists think. The narcissist wants to make you suffer. They want to hurt you. They want to cause you pain. And why? Because it makes them feel better about themselves, or about this fake image that they've constructed, which really has nothing to do with them anyway. It's just something they've made in their heads to protect themselves from how they really feel. And you're being pulled into this. You're being pulled into this crazy fantasy. And they expect you to identify with it and to pretty much just take on their emotions, because that's really all they're doing when they're making you suffer. They're just projecting their emotions onto you and getting you to identify with it. How a person treats you is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves. You cannot make a person feel a way that they don't already feel. You can't. So if someone is making you feel down, they're hurting you, it's because they're hurt. They're projecting their hurt onto you. And because we're empaths, we take it on. We identify with it. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for this topic. I hope that it's inspired you. I hope that it's lifted you up, because I know a lot of you are going through this right now. The narcissist is making you suffer, bringing you down. And sometimes all it takes is someone to just speak on this, to bring radical acceptance into it. And then you can feel a bit better about it. To know that someone gets you, someone understands. And that is why I do this. Because I've been there myself. I've been through it more than once. And I just want you to know that you are not alone. We have many people on here who have been through similar things with narcissists, and that's why I do these premieres every day, so that people can share their experiences and discuss this together and know that they're not alone. And I'm also available as well for one-on-one coaching, which you can book through my website, narcsurvivor.co.uk. And yeah, we all have to do our bit as well to help each other, to show each other that we're not alone in this. Spread the awareness. Make sure you share these videos. Put this message out there. Together we can help each other by spreading the awareness of this. As always, thank you all for joining me, and I will talk to you in another Narc Survivor live video very soon.